Advent has started, but what is Advent? Advent is the time we prepare for Jesus' first coming and Jesus' second coming. So let's talk about Jesus' first coming for today, Christmas. And while they were there in Bethlehem, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling cloths and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. Baby Jesus was wrapped tightly in strips of cloth that prevents his baby arms and legs from moving. Many of the church fathers actually saw in this an image foreshadowing Jesus' passion, death, and burial, because it is like a little shroud he was wearing, and this is strengthened by the fact that Mary laid him down in a manger. What is a manger? Animals eat out of a manger, so Jesus, the bread of life, is laid down in a manger, food and nourishment for the whole world. And where did this take place? Bethlehem. Beth means house, Lehem means bread. So Jesus, the bread of life, is born in the house of bread and is laid down in the manger to be bread for the whole world. So, as we start Advent and prepare to celebrate the birth of Jesus, remember that ultimately it is all about Him. We are preparing to go on holiday, meet up with family, have parties and everything. But remember who Christmas is actually about. It can happen that our hearts and minds are sometimes occupied with many different things, and then we forget that it is actually about the Lord. And that has happened to me many, many times in my life. It has happened that I have celebrated myself instead of the Lord on Christmas. I have hijacked the Lord's birthday in the past. Who does that? Who hijacks someone else's birthday? And not just anyone's birthday, God's birthday. God. God loves me so much that He died for me. He suffered for me. And what do I do on His birthday? Well, I ignore it and I've hijacked it. Who does that? Well, me. I've done that. And that is horrible. So do not make that mistake to hijack His birthday. I have done that many times. From all the men who has lived throughout the centuries, whose birthday have mankind decided to hijack? God's birthday. From all the men, we chose to hijack God's birthday. We can have Christmas parties. We can have fun with friends and family. We can give presents to other people because we can bring love and joy to other people on the Lord's birthday, and that is wonderful. But do not forget that it is the Lord's birthday. Your heart and mind should be directed towards Him on Christmas and the rest of Advent. Please do not forget that. Don't make the mistake I have made many, many, many times, unfortunately.